fungus. Cyborg. They really think they're funny, don't they? They have no idea what's about to happen. Ikazar. Synthwave. That's what we like. Oh. Oh, they shut up about the fungi, didn't they? Cybussy. FML. Fuck yeah. Fulgur, my love. Fratricide, my lord. Oh shit. Is my microphone on? Fuck. The year is 375 ATF. 375 years ago, the last of humanity came to an end. The Doomers were poisoned by their own excretions. Against that noxious wasteland, the megacities stood tall. The Republic was once such megacity, now home to over 80 million people. Citizens of the Republic survived with advanced technology. Cynets, cybernetic implants and prosthetics. Filtration devices to breathe the toxic air. And of course, eyes. The optical implant that allows any user to see the world as they like. But not everyone was so happy with the Republic. A criminal group calling themselves the Martyrists had formed. Their sole intention was to end the Republic, and with it, humanity's last chance at survival. Seeing themselves as the heroes, they slaughtered thousands, and finally, found a way to end it all for good. Time travel. Are you serious?
It's all experimental, but they don't care. They're desperate to go back 4 centuries and undo all of this.
So behind this door is timey-wimey MacGuffin shit, huh?
Are you kidding me? We're the final 2 members of the Legion left standing. Do you take anything seriously?
You're afraid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should be. You're the last member of the Legion left standing. Me? I'm a Legatus. Just do me one little favor and die slowly to distract a few on your way out. That's my girl.
You absolute...
And that's an RPG. You might want to... Ow. Vulpes. I should have known you'd be cowardly enough to run away to another time.
You really don't die, do you, Legatus? Unlike your friends.
Tell me about it. Shouldn't even distract one enemy.
And now I must bid you adieu, for I will make sure this never happened. You get it, don't you? You won't exist.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You don't want to stop me?
Do you know why I hate time travel stories? And other reality-bending crap?
You... what?
I always do these dumb-ass pulls where a character goes back to try and change something. So, let me tell you how this works. Either time travel doesn't exist and you step through that whatever and get torn to pieces never to be seen again, or you go through and create a new timeline where you from the present has gone back to the past. You create a very nice timeline for you and all your friends, which becomes just a self-relating existence where you are gods that you know all. Either way, I think therefore I am, and you're not rerunning my existence. I'll still be in a world where you didn't exist 400 years ago. So, be my guest. Roll those dice. And fuck off out of my timeline.
Oh yeah? How about we roll those dice together one last time, Fu-chan?
Yeah! Okay, you got this. I really don't die. I guess the multiverse is a thing. I need a drink and a nap. This is gonna be fun. Come in. Do you read me? Fulgur Ovid here. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Have to be honest, I didn't expect to see so many of you show up for my first ever stream. Never been one for the spotlight. Always more of a hiding in the darkness kind of guy. Nonetheless, I hope we can make this time together eventful, my confidants. Why don't we get to know each other a little better and you can see if you want to stick around. Let's just take a look at my primary monitor. The name's Fulgur Ovid. It's a Latin name that comes from the words lightning and sheep. I guess you could call me a black sheep, an electric sheep, or even a sheep in wolf's clothing. As for my age, don't worry about it. Keep in mind, I'm still technically hundreds of years from being born, so as far as I'm concerned, you're all fossils. Goddamn doomers. Isn't that fun? In any normal scenario, I'd have to dig up your old bones. Not that I want to do anything with your bones. At 178 centimeters tall, I'm one of the bigger men in my own timeline. From what I hear, many of you can grow to be over 6 feet. It must be nice having so many excess calories to go around. Just keep in mind, I probably weigh more than most of you. All 4 of my limbs are metal, as well as my spine, eyes, and throat. I won't be losing a contest of strength to anyone. Anyone. My birthday is March the 26th. I don't celebrate it, and I don't plan on any of you doing so either. But occupation. As for my job, in the Republic I'm known as a Legatus of Division 505. You can think of me as a detective who works alone and hunts down criminals who abuse either the duoverse, that's our augmented reality, or I'm a cyborg. Not a robot, and certainly not an android. Yes, I eat food, no water doesn't scare me, and I am not here to serve humanity. I was born flesh and blood just like all of you. But I lost that softness at a very young age. My color code is FF00. It's a much brighter red than I would actually wear, but apparently my darker shade was too close to someone. Da 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 da. You may notice that I'm a little pale compared to the average man. In my time, sunlight is a sure way to get skin cancer and radiation burns. These eyes of mine, that's spelt IIS, are cynets, an artificial implant which I use to see the world that you all see, but also augmented reality. They're far less useful in this age, and I've had to switch them and most of my body to power saving mode. But at least they'll still work as functioning eyes for a while. Just a little further down, we have my Throat 2, an air filtration device that allows me to breathe the air in my timeline. It may look like a fashionable choker, but it goes all the way through my neck and throat while making sure that I'm never at risk for losing my head. As I said, I have 2 cynet arms and 2 cynet legs. Ah, there we go. While you can't see it, I also have a metal spine, and technically a lot of my nervous system is also synthetic. In my prime, I can leap between buildings, land from a fall of 120 feet or 20 Vox Arcana with ease, and overhead press 2 cars or roughly 50 Vox Arcana without breaking a sweat. Down here, what are these? Pretty simple trainers, but you have to admit that they look badass. You're curious about this. Don't worry about it. It's probably just a tin opener. You don't have to know. We'll not be talking about that one at all. So let's go ahead and discuss the things that I like and the things that I don't. Literature. You may notice that my name is a reference to both a cyberpunk novel and a Roman poet. As for plants, I just like them. They give us air and don't complain. What's not to like? What I don't like? Cooking. This one's very simple. We don't do any cooking where I come from. Everything is automated and you order whatever flavor you want your daily nutrients to be. For now, I'm surviving thanks to delivery apps, and I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. Don't even have a fridge. Defeat Vox Archima in every Smash tournament. I don't need the win, that's not what I'm after. I just need to take that smug Voxy out. He doesn't belong in this world, monster. You'd think somebody who is a cyborg would be better with technology, but surprisingly, not so much. I look forward to being able to properly talk to you all in the next stream. I had to hold myself back several times through the chat section because you guys are making some pretty interesting comments. But it's fine. The problem is, there's just no time. There's never enough time. Never. Thank you all for joining me on this first part of the journey. I already feel at home with the NIJISANJI family, and I'm sure we'll all get to know each other very well in the future too. For the first time, this is Fulgur Ovid signing off. Don't be led astray, my confidants, and I'll catch you next time.